sound of bubbling water and a loud, metallic crash. Folks, gather round, because what I'm about to tell you is a story so bizarre, so terrifying, you won't believe it's true. Deep within the sterile, white walls of a top-secret genetics lab, scientists were playing God. They weren't just splicing genes. They were rewriting the very code of nature. Genes, their creation. They were rewriting the very code of nature. But the world would soon know it by a different name. The pink predator. They had taken the DNA of the ocean's most feared hunter, the great white shark, and fused it with something else. Something bipedal. The result was a monstrosity of science, a massive, 7-foot-tall shark, but with 2 powerful, muscular legs. And its skin? A grotesque, almost bubblegum pink hue, a sickening mockery of its deadly nature. One stormy night, during a catastrophic power failure, Subject 734 saw its chance. It shattered its containment unit, a whirlwind of reinforced glass and steel. Alarms blared, but it was too late. It tasted freedom for the first time, and with it, an insatiable primal hunger. Guided by an instinct it shouldn't have possessed, it headed for the one place that felt like home: the ocean. It emerged onto the golden sands of Laguna Beach, just as the sun was setting. Families were packing up, surfers catching their last waves. The sight was surreal. A giant 2-legged pink shark, walking out of the brush like a tourist from hell. Pink shark, walking out of the brush like a tourist from hell. Was it a prank? A movie promotion? The confusion turned to sheer terror when it let out a guttural roar. A sound that was part shark, part beast, and charged. Sound of chaotic screaming and splashing. It was a nightmare unleashed. It bounded across the sand with terrifying speed, its massive jaws snapping, its dead, black eyes filled with nothing but predatory rage. It snatched a beachgoer, then another, wading into the shallows with its victims. Panic erupted. People scrambled for their lives, their screams swallowed by the crashing waves. Within minutes, the sirens wailed. Within minutes, police cruisers swarmed the parking lot. Officers armed with standard-issue pistols took positions. They opened fire, but the bullets might as well have been pebbles. They ricocheted off its thick, rubbery pink hide. The creature, enraged by the stinging bites, turned its attention from the beach to the police. It charged a cruiser, flipping it over as if it were a child's toy. It tore through the police line, a pink juggernaut of pure destruction. Sound of helicopter blades whirring closer. Then came the cavalry from the sky. A news helicopter and a police chopper circled overhead, their searchlights pinning the creature on the blood-soaked sand. The beast looked up, its primitive brain processing the new threat. In a move that defied all logic and physics, it crouched, its powerful leg muscles coiling like immense springs. And then it leaped. It launched itself 20, 30 feet into the air, a pink missile of muscle and teeth. Its jaws clamped down on the landing skid of the police helicopter. The pilot screamed. The chopper lurched violently. For a terrifying moment, the creature just hung there, a monstrous pendulum swinging beneath the struggling aircraft. With a final, furious wrench, it tore the skid clean off, and the helicopter spiraled out of control, a monstrous pendulum swinging crashing into the waves with a deafening explosion. With a final sound of an explosion and fizzling, the pink predator landed back on the beach, seemingly unfazed. It scanned the chaos it had created. Its gaze fell upon the marina. There, a sleek, powerful speedboat was bobbing by the dock, keys still in the ignition, left by someone fleeing in terror. In a final, chilling display of uncanny intelligence, the creature waded over, clumsy but determined, and clambered aboard. It somehow managed to slam the throttle forward. The last thing anyone saw was the speedboat rocketing away from the shore, a massive bipedal pink shark at the helm, disappearing into the darkness. It was heading for the shadowy silhouette of Catalina Island on the horizon. The beast wasn't just a mindless monster. The beast wasn't just a mindless monster. And now, it had its own island fortress. The Laguna Beach incident wasn't the end. It was just the beginning. The pink predator was loose, and its reign of terror had only just begun.